crew of the Stellar Phoenix. At the helm of the Stellar Phoenix stands Elara, a natural leader with a strong sense of duty and a background in military strategy. Her unwavering determination and calm demeanor inspire confidence in her crew, even in the face of the most daunting challenges. Lila, the brilliant engineer, can fix or build anything with her hands. Her inventive mind and resourcefulness have saved the crew from countless perils, earning her the admiration and respect of her fellow crew members. Zara, the curious and intelligent scientist, possesses a deep understanding of alien biology and technology. Her insatiable curiosity drives her to uncover the secrets of the universe, often leading the crew to incredible discoveries and adventures. Mia, the skilled pilot, has a daredevil streak and a knack for getting out of tight situations. Her exceptional piloting skills have guided the Stellar Phoenix through treacherous asteroid fields and deadly cosmic storms, always emerging victorious. Eva, the charismatic diplomat, has a unique ability to negotiate with alien species and resolve conflicts peacefully. Her diplomatic prowess has forged alliances and averted wars, making her an invaluable member of the crew. The asteroid field of death. The bridge of the Stellar Phoenix was dimly lit, the hum of the ship's engines a comforting background noise. The crew was enjoying a rare moment of tranquility as they traversed the vast expanse of space. Suddenly, the peaceful atmosphere was shattered by the blaring of alarms, and the lights flickered ominously. Mia's voice cut through the chaos, her tone urgent. "Elara, we've got a problem. Asteroid field ahead." Elara's calm demeanor never wavered as she issued orders. "Red alert. Lila, we need full power to the shields. Zara, scan the field for any safe paths." Lila's fingers danced over her console as she worked to reinforce the ship's defenses. "Shields are up, but they won't hold forever. We need to find a way out of this." Zara studied her scanner, her brow furrowed in concentration. "The field is dense. There's no clear path, but I'm detecting a gravitational anomaly that might pull us through." Mia gripped the controls tightly, her eyes fixed on the swirling mass of rock and debris ahead. "Hold on, everyone. This is going to be a bumpy ride." The Stellar Phoenix shuddered as it entered the asteroid field, narrowly avoiding collisions with massive boulders. Sparks flew from consoles, and the crew braced for impact, their hearts pounding with adrenaline. As the ship weaved through the treacherous field, the shields flickered and failed, leaving them vulnerable to the relentless barrage of asteroids. The bridge was filled with the sound of grinding metal and the acrid smell of smoke as consoles short-circuited and systems went offline. Elara's voice rang out above the chaos, her determination unwavering. "We need to assess the damage and find a way to land safely. Lila, what's the status of the engines?" Elight's expression was grim as she surveyed the damage. "We've lost main power. I can reroute auxiliary systems, but it won't be enough to get us out of here." Zara looked up from her scanner, a glimmer of hope in her eyes. "There's a planet nearby. It's called the Whispering Woods. It might be our best chance." Mia nodded, her grip on the controls tightening. "I can get us there, but it'll be a rough landing." Eva, ever the voice of reason, spoke up. "We should prepare for a crash landing. I'll gather emergency supplies." As the crew worked together to ensure their survival, the Stellar Phoenix hurtled towards the Whispering Woods, its fate hanging in the balance. The ship shuddered violently as it entered the planet's atmosphere, the hull groaning under the strain. Mia fought to keep the Stellar Phoenix steady, her eyes locked on the rapidly approaching surface. "Hold on, everyone, this is it," she cried out, her voice barely audible over the roar of the engines. The ship crashed onto the planet's surface with a deafening impact, kicking up a cloud of dust and debris. The crew was thrown around like rag dolls, but their training and quick thinking ensured that they emerged from the wreckage, bruised but alive. As the dust settled, the crew emerged from the battered remains of the Stellar Phoenix, coughing and disoriented. They surveyed their new surroundings, taking in the alien landscape that stretched out before them. The Whispering Woods was a sight to behold, with towering trees that seemed to whisper secrets in the wind, and a lush canopy that filtered the sunlight, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. Elara's voice cut through the silence, her determination unwavering. "We made it! Now let's see what this planet has in store for us." Eva smiled, her eyes filled with pride. "Together, we can overcome anything. Let's get to work." The crew set to work, assessing the damage to the Stellar Phoenix and gathering supplies for their survival. Lila and Elara worked tirelessly to repair the ship's damaged systems, their hands blackened with grease and their faces streaked with sweat. Meanwhile, Zara and Mia ventured out to explore the alien landscape, their eyes wide with wonder as they encountered strange and exotic flora and fauna. They collected samples and documented their findings, their scientific curiosity piqued by the mysteries of this new world. Eva, ever the diplomat, sought out any signs of intelligent life, her keen eyes scanning the horizon for any hint of civilization. She carried with her a universal translator, ready to establish communication with any alien species they might encounter. As the days turned into weeks, the crew began to uncover the secrets of the Whispering Woods, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. They faced countless challenges, from deadly predators to treacherous terrain, but their unwavering determination and ingenuity saw them through. One day, as the crew worked to repair the Stellar Phoenix, they encountered a wise old owl named Lyndor. His feathers were as silver as the moon, and his eyes held a wisdom that seemed to span the ages. He perched on a branch above them, his gaze fixed on Elara. "Greetings, travelers," Lyndor said, his voice deep and resonant. "I am Lyndor, the guardian of the Whispering Woods. I see that you are in need of assistance." Elara looked up at the owl, her eyes filled with hope. "Yes, we are. Our ship was damaged in an asteroid field, and we need to repair it to continue our journey. Can you help us?" Lyndor nodded sagely. "I can guide you to the resources you need, but in return I ask for your help. The Whispering Woods is under threat, and I need a brave warrior to save it. Will you aid me, Elara?" Elara's determination never wavered as she agreed to Lyndor's terms. "Of course, we will do everything in our power to save the Whispering Woods." With Lyndor's guidance, the crew set to work gathering the resources they needed to repair the Stellar Phoenix. They toiled day and night, their bodies aching with exhaustion, but their spirits unbroken. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the Stellar Phoenix's engines roared to life, the ship's systems humming with renewed vigor. The crew cheered in triumph, their faces lit up with joy and relief. Elara turned to Lyndor, her voice filled with gratitude. "We have kept our end of the bargain. Now, tell us how we can save the Whispering Woods." Lyndor's eyes gleamed with pride as he spoke. "The threat to the Whispering Woods comes from a dark force that seeks to consume its life-giving energy. You must journey to the heart of the forest and confront this force, using your courage and ingenuity to overcome it." With the Stellar Phoenix restored to its former glory, Lyndor's eyes gleamed with pride as he spoke. "Elara, you and only you can save my planet. Your new mission to save the Whispering Woods." As they stood on the bridge, looking out at the alien landscape, they argued over who was going to go. It was here that Lyndor's explained. Last time, a team from humans tried, only one was left alive and still remained stuck on the planet somewhere. And so, with this knowledge, the team assembled everything though Elara would need to save the planet. And with a warm hug from each of her crew, Elara and Lyndor set off to save the planet of Whispering Woods.